I'm going to start off by reopening my walk cycle. Then I'm going to create a new file, HTML5 canvas. Then I'm going to create a new symbol called walk cycle. I'm going to go back to my walk cycle and I'm going to highlight everything. So with my first layer selected, I'm going to hold shift and click my last layer, and that should select everything, and I'm going to copy frames. Then inside of my walk cycle symbol, I'm going to paste my frames, and that should put my walk cycle inside of my symbol. And if we look at the library, all of our parts should have gotten imported. I'm going to create a folder for my walk cycle parts, and I'm going to put all of the other pieces inside of that folder. Then I'm going to head back to scene 1. I'm going to select a color for the sky as my background, create a character layer, and add my walk cycle to that layer. Then I'm going to use my free transform tool to size him down a little bit. I'm going to make a new layer and name that layer background. That needs to be underneath the character layer. And using my rectangle tool, I'm going to remove my outline and use some color for the ground. And make sure you cover the edges. It's okay if it goes past it, but if you leave any gaps, then you'll have a space when you run it. And create another layer behind the character. I'm going to call that Cloud 1. I'm going to go to my oval tool. I'm going to change my color to white. And I'm going to just draw some overlapping ovals to get a cloud. I'm going to create a motion tween on that. Maybe about 100 frames is good. And then I'm going to move this straight over to the side. Doesn't need to move very fast because it's a cloud. I'm going to make another cloud. Go with my oval again. Since this one's a little larger and a little bit closer, I'm going to have it move a little bit faster, which means it's just going to move a little farther. And I'm going to go ahead and add a third one. And I'm actually going to start this one off screen. I'm going to have that one move kind of slow. My clouds are finished. I'm going to create a tree 1 layer. And I'm going to make a new symbol for a tree. A tree should have 2 parts, the trunk and the leaves. For my leaves, I'm going to take one of my clouds, put it on the stage, put it just below the origin there. I'm going to break it apart so that it's a shape and change the color to what I want my leaves to be. And then underneath that, I'm going to draw a trunk. So I'm going to go to the rectangle tool. I'm going to find brown, which is a dark orange. And I'm going to draw my rectangle. I'm going to put my leaves in outline so that I can see what I'm working with. And I'm just going to bend this down. Make a couple of branches. Around the bottom of the tree, like we have some roots going on there. So I'm going to take my tree and put it on my layer. Should probably be above my clouds since they're in the background. I'm going to create a motion tween on my tree. Go to the last frame. Move it straight over. I'm going to make it tree 2. I'm going to add a second tree. I'm going to flip this over so it looks like a different tree. Maybe resize it a little bit. Also going to add an adjust color filter. You can change the brightness slightly up or slightly down to make it look different than your other tree. Also going to create a motion tween here. Go to the last frame and have that guy move off the screen. Lock those layers, go back to my character, create a motion tween there. Move that to the end. I'm going to insert a frame on my ground layer so that I have that as reference. And then my character should move straight across. When I preview this, it looks like that. And when I press Control Enter, this is what it'll look like in a browser. Looks like he's walking a little too fast. So I'm going to double everything to 200. Try it again. Once we're satisfied with how it looks, we can save that as scene. Go to our publish settings. Make sure that's in our website Animate folder. Publish that. Switch over to Dreamweaver. Refresh our list. Take our scene HTML, put it at the bottom. Save and upload our Animate folder. Then we'll check it on the website.